Oh, this episode had to end off strong. It had to go with Gintoki and Utsuro meeting, clashing, going at it. My girl Nobume going at it as well. Like, there was just a lot of like crazy things happening all along the side, and not to mention we were setting up a lot of characters. We knew from like last week with like the Armanto and that we had to deal with another character who is the main problem with this entire like of the whole Armanto, and that's Ensho. And well, everything on both sides is getting very problematic, and let's just get into it. So, as we've noticed with like the whole kind of lockdown that like what we got to see with like Katsura and like the Shogun was able to do, they have got a ceasefire going on right now, but that doesn't mean that like humans right now on Earth aren't being racist as hell to Armanto. People like Kagura, people like Catherine, like Tama as well, like anything that isn't human right now, they're kind of like throwing rocks at. They're like saying, get out of here, you freaks, you ruined our lives. And it's like, they're trying to help you though. Like, Kagura's been one of the mainstays where she's like actually been saving your asses. If it wasn't for her, like, you wouldn't have seen, like, would have been overthrown by a bunch of these Armantos alongside with like Gintoki. But no, that's all they see. All they see is a different color skin or ears on there. It's like, that's all they like see from this. But there's a nice, like, really warm moment where all three of them are just, like, sitting down, talking, and just saying, like, you know, this is, no matter what and all that, this is our home, like, regardless of everything that's going down, and I'm gonna protect it. Like, Kagura being someone that's, like, had another home, she lost it, and now she's in the fear of losing another one. So you had that moment, and whilst that, we had like Ensho come in, who is like this real elite motherfucker from like from all the Armanto, who has got a serious grudge with the Tendo Shoe, and not to mention like with Utsuro himself, because we all knew that all the Altana, like the Dragon Gates and all that, like all the Altana just exploded, it imploded, and it stripped multiple planets. This is the reason why a lot of these Armanto are going out here and pretty much going on a suicide run to try and defeat and kill like everything that stands with the Nako and like the Tendo Shoe. It's like because they've lost their homes, they want their places back. They're in like deep suffering because of this. Like they want their family, they want their like homes back, and they can't, and the only way is to take it out on this guy. However, though, he's been setting them up for a very long time, because not only does Ensho, one, he already found the Tendoshu, he already found the rest of the members and know that they can't die, and he's like got them in like all these test tubes, like making them suffer, and he's like, I knew that our enemies were already defeated, but I can't tell, he's like there, he's like, I can't tell that to my men, and also as well, where does all our anger and hatred go? Because he lost his wife, like, during all of this, with, like, a brand new baby kid, so everything, all the bad feels of this character, you're kind of there where you're like, do you really blame the guy where he's like, I just don't care anymore, I need something, I need a single target point, and if that means blowing up Earth, then fine. Like, he doesn't care. That's how much in despair he is in. I just don't care anymore. I just need to kill them, and this will give me and my men something to, like, kind of finally, like, feel like we put this to rest. And it doesn't help now, because Utsuro has also got his own minions going around, which he has made zombies, which is concerning. Yes, he's, like, used his own blood, kind of the same situation what he did with Oboro, and now we've got a bunch of immortals lying around, and they are attacking, pretending that they are part of, like, the humans, like, alliance right now. And they're pretty much, like, making the situation worse, the Armanto, and for the humans right now. So, Utsuro's just, like, the more destruction I can cause, the easier I can just end my life with this. So, like, I just need the planet to blow up. That's all that he wants at this point. And then when immediately, and I love that, like, when we got to see, like, Nobume come in, and she, like, tried to let Gintoki and everyone know about the situation, she comes straight in, cuts some guy's arms off, goes charging in, and then immediately you see Utsuro coming through the explosion on the harbor, and Gintoki just goes charging in at this guy. Like, he is trying to, like, defeat him, but it's like, no, he's getting caught up on the monsters. There's too many things going on right now, so, like, it's a very interesting thing to see where we are right now in the anime, and then we compare it to the manga right now as well, which obviously I won't say too much, so, like, people that aren't reading it right now, but, like, it's, like, it's a very interesting thing just to see from this like kind of viewpoint from the series. And honestly, like, I think I liked it a lot because, one, Nobumi is the fucking best. I love her. Like, she's great, and it's nice just to always see some more, like, time to shine. And I generally thought she would have had more time to shine when, like, we went to the Rakio arc, but it was like, no, she's going to stay behind. So you get to see a little bit more time to shine for her in this arc, especially for the final arc, and I really do enjoy, like, her as a character a lot. So just give me more of her. That's all I want. But overall, nothing else more to add. That this was a really good episode. I really liked with a lot of things that they did with this one. Like, definitely, I felt like the issue that I had last time when I was complaining in, like, the first episode, that it looked a little bit wonky. The art was really on point with this one. There was some nice little bits of animation here and there. And I know that they're saving up for, like, obviously the bigger scenes of the franchise, but it's like, definitely it looked really good, and I love some of the moments in there, and like Gintoki charging in, like screaming at Utsuro, like, oh, that bit was absolutely great and all that. So overall, fantastic episode. And also as well, what do you guys think of like the new characters like Ensho, and also as well the Admiral, like all these characters? And like, so far I felt like they were like the more weaker parts of the when it came to the manga. They were like, oh, I don't really care too much about them, but they're really doing that artist to kind of like sell them a little bit more in the anime. But that's all from me though, so thank you as always for watching, and I'll see you guys though next time.